Welcome back to Eat the Canvas, where it is my goal to inspire you to grow more of what you eat. And on today's episode, I know it's been a while, but I'm excited to show you all some new additions into the garden family. I'm excited about it. And don't mind that fallen banana tree over there. First off, let me show y'all some updates of this papaya tree that I started to seed up here. I've already harvested one that was green and put that bad boy in some food. We still have our pigeon pea over there growing well, purple sugar cane growing well, but this is where a lot of the new action is happening right here. So first off, we have a few varieties of pineapple that I've added to the garden. This is the Elite Gold pineapple. Over here is the Florida Special pineapple. And over here is the White Jade pineapple. I planted them here. I want to see if there's one over the other that grows better and get some more variety in here. I have also added Katuk, which is more of like a tropical green. You can eat the leaves. You can eat these little pods right here. And you can eat these flowers that are on the underside of the leaves. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one grow up. We also have Cranberry Hibiscus. These leaves, I've already tried some. They have a nice tart flavor. Guess that's why it's called Cranberry Hibiscus. So I'm looking forward to seeing this get bigger. I know it propagates easily as well, so I'll be cutting a lot of these stems off to try it later. I also have the Roselle Hibiscus. I'll show you that next. Now here's the Roselle Hibiscus, also kind of nicknamed Sorrel. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one get bigger. It's small right now, but as soon as it gets a little bigger and puts off more stems, I'll be propagating it more in the yard. Now this right here is probably one of the two additions that I'm most excited about. This is the dwarf ever-bearing mulberry tree. Because can't be growing berries like that in South Florida where I am, so this right here is going to do. And to feature a few other things briefly, I scattered some lentils, which is right here, and black-eyed peas throughout this section, so you can see a lot of the black-eyed peas coming up, just to kind of have more of a living ground cover and more roots in the ground as well, to help out with the biology of this whole section here. I have a canna lily right there. I also have some turmeric that's finally coming up. So I'm looking forward to that over here also. Now this also isn't new, but I have to do another little input of a feature here, because this fig plant that I cut a branch off the other fig tree that we have, the bigger one, which is right here. And look how much it's grown. I just had to show y'all this because I'm pretty fired up about it. Now this right here is that fallen banana plant right here. The weight got a little heavy. It leaned right there, but I have not touched it because it is still growing, and these are a nice size. I would imagine it'd start yellowing up soon. So, it is what it is. Now right here we have what's called longevity spinach. That pretty much creeps along the ground area, so that'll be another living ground cover as well. And these leaves are edible. And right next to it, over here, I've been wanting this for a while. This is a black pepper vine. So this is where those green peppercorns come from, that when dried they turn black, and you can grind them up. So I'm looking forward to growing our own pepper. All right, you see here we have another pineapple. This is the Elite Gold. Right over here is the White Jade, and here's a lot more black-eyed peas that I planted as well as a living ground cover, nitrogen fixer into the soil. Here we have our taro plant. This produces roots under the grounds that are edible as well, just like this cassava right here, which has been growing very large. Looking forward to that. Also right below me, this isn't necessarily a new addition, but I just started some cucumber seeds again because I haven't done those in a while. These are very prolific producers, so I'm looking forward to having these back in the garden. I don't know why it took me so long. We got 2 more pineapples right here. There's another one of the Florida Special. And right over here is another white jade. Now this is known as the blue spur flower, also aka the toilet paper plant. The leaves have a very velvety texture. It almost has hints of lemon and mint, and it's been used before as toilet paper in different places around the world. Still is actually in some places, but the texture of it is, I mean, it seems very firm. Like I'm squeezing it pretty hard. Y'all can't tell that right now, but the smell though is nice. Look at these little hairs right here. Small little fibers. Now here's the second addition that I told you all I was most excited to have, my top 2. One was the dwarf ever-bearing mulberry tree, and right here is the Barbados cherry, because obviously we cannot grow certain cherries here like that in South Florida, but this one right here thrives, and it also propagates well also, so I'm looking forward to having this in the garden. It might take a year or 2 to produce, but everything has its time. Now I know I said new additions, but I feel like I can't not show you all that we finally got some figs growing up here. Another one there. Got one here. Got 2 there. Got a nice little load up here. Well, and all right, last thing here to end the video off. I planted 2 pots of white bitter melon. I think it's called the Okinawa bitter melon, and it's been growing up this tree right here. I didn't know how well it would actually do, but the first thing I saw was this right here coming in, and then I saw another one right there coming in, and then I was surprised that up in this tree right there we had one growing here. I saw this one today, so I'm looking forward to these. All right, we also have one growing up there as well too. Nice white color, so I'm looking forward to trying these and expanding my palette, adding more bitters to my palette as well, along with the greens that I have. So like I said, I know it's been a while, but I definitely wanted to show you all the new additions that we have to the garden family here on our small plot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these grow, and I'll be showing you all along the way what everything is looking like, how it's growing, and all that good stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Hope this inspired you to grow more of what you eat. This is Eat the Canvas.